know what's the crazy part about this shit too? Is that when Tekken 8 come out, I have a badass feeling, dude, that this shit, y'all seen Powerpuff Girls, right? You know how they put the salt nice and everything right, whatever the fuck they put in that pot, and they make the Powerpuff Girls. This is what they're gonna do with Tekken 8. And I kid you not, this is what they're gonna put in Tekken 8. They're gonna throw a rage art in that pot. They're gonna throw armor moves in that pot. Some of the same ingredients from Tekken 7, right? They're gonna throw in the same animations for Tekken 7. Blácate. What else are they gonna do? They're gonna throw Doja Cat CD in that bitch. So we know the OST is gonna be ass. So they throw her CD in that shit. What else they gonna throw in? Oh, they probably gonna add some crazy ass mechanic, bro. They're gonna throw in some crazy mechanic in that game. That's gonna be like, wow, son. Like, why you put this in the game? I kid you not. I think how they got auto combos? I think they're gonna add a button so you can automatically Korean backdash cancel. So I think they're gonna throw that shit in. I dead ass think they're gonna do that. Because people complain too much that movement is hard in this game, that they're gonna add a button that you can automatically do Korean backdash cancel when you press this button. I know they're gonna do that shit. Cause people look, that's the shit people struggle the most in Tekken, bro, is movement. Mad people be like, movement. Mad people be like, I can't move. This shit is so hard, son. I can't play this Tekken shit. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna throw that shit. They're gonna throw a fucking Bradley Games strategy guide in that bitch. Y'all remember that shit? The Plima games? They're gonna throw that shit in. Throw that shit in for all the scrubs, bro. Throw that shit in. So they're gonna do that in that game. I kid you not. This is gonna sound funny, right? This is gonna sound really funny, right? You know what I think they're gonna do too? I kid you not. I think they're gonna add a Killer Instinct combo breaker, bro. When you eat a wall combo, the game is gonna have meter. So every character in Tekken 8 is gonna have a meter, right? So when you build meter, you could do a combo breaker, right? So if somebody does a wall combo you could break the shit. And this is what's gonna happen, right? When you break the shit, you get a combo. That's what they're gonna do. You get a combo when you break that shit. Be like, combo breaker. And you break that shit and you get the combo, son. That's gonna be the new comeback mechanic, a combo breaker. They probably gonna do some nonsense like that. Cause honestly, let's be real, man. The game is gonna get scrubbier. If you like it or not, the game is gonna get easier to play. It's just the way fighting games are, dude. It's gonna get dumbed down even more, caveman. If we like it or not, they making this shit easy to play. If the game got just frames, they probably gonna take out just frames. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna take them shits out. The game is just gonna be easier. Anything people complain about Tekken being too much, they probably gonna reduce the moveset in the game. Because people still complain that, I've seen it on Twitter. People complain that characters in Tekken have too much moves. People actually complain about that. So I could see the game, like, them reducing, like, the moveset of certain characters. Because people actually complain about that. They actually complain, this character got too many moves. I can't learn this game. So they're probably going to do that. What else they're going to do? I can't think of ways to make Tekken more scrubbier besides the auto Korean backdash button. Because that shit will definitely make the game like that shit. Like, everything trying to look like Killer Instinct. If Tekken gets this dumbed down, no, I'm telling you, it's gonna get more dumbed down. And when Tekken 8 come out, you're gonna be like, GM, you right. This shit is even more scrubby than before. How can I break 1+2 throws with a 1 button? So throws are useless now. Like, y'all gonna be saying all types of shit, bro. GM, I don't understand, bro. I hit the dude with a counter hit, and for some reason, they got some new parry, some new focus attack shit that when you hit somebody with a counter hit, you can actually absorb the hit and hit them back with the counter hit. There's gonna be some dumb shit like that, bro, and people are just gonna get mad, bro. People are just gonna get mad, man, because they're gonna add all types of dumb shit to Tekken, bro. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. This is the new age of fighting games. The age of fighting games being hard to play and taking skill to play and no patches coming out and you actually having to play defense and blocking, those days is over, man. They want everybody to win, man. You know what they want? They want that dude at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? The one that fucking scanned your Dr. Pepper, your fucking your Frosted Flakes, your Nutella. They want that man to be able to beat you in Tekken. And you've been playing Tekken for 5 years, bro. And they want that man that's working at Walmart scanning your shit. They want him to bust your ass in Tekken. That's their game plan for making games, dude. It is. These shits is too scrubby. This is the first Tekken game, I kid you not, that I go to the tournament and I see Johnny Donuts and I'm like, damn, man, I gotta be careful because Johnny Donuts might be able to bust my ass. That's how ham and random this shit is. That you actually gotta worry about a random, like a Johnny Donuts. Like somebody that's like a job, that's usually like a jobber, like a Steven Richards type dude or a Hardcore Holly type dude, right? You actually gotta worry about his ass because that's how ham this game is. You gotta worry about Johnny Donuts. Everybody's dangerous in this game. So if you actually humble in Tekken 7, it's actually a good thing. And you know how we calling people ass? It's just a natural thing. The game is just stiff, right? But if you actually be like, yo, you good, and you tell everybody they good, you actually right. Because everybody is good in Tekken 7. Everybody's a champion. No matter how bad you are, you're good. It's like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Love everybody. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And everybody's beautiful. That's how Tekken 7 is. Everybody's beautiful. Everybody can win. No matter how skillful you are, no matter what the fuck, you can win, man. And you can believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could believe, like anybody can win in this shit. Yeah, but they can't re-release Tekken 3. I'ma tell you some shit, man. That's why Lil Majin calls everybody godlike. Cause he knows anybody can win in this game. That's why he says everybody's godlike. Because it's true, everybody is godlike. Anybody can win in this game. You know what they should do? My heart and soul want Namco to re-release either Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection with like Unreal graphics or re-release Tekken 6 with Unreal fucking new engine graphics and just make the game look prettier and probably add a couple of new characters and just make the shit play the same way as Tekken 6 did. I would love that shit. Like some shit that Capcom do. You know how Capcom always comes out with remasters of games and shit, and they re-release like games and stuff and put online play and shit. I wish Namco did that shit. That shit would actually be hype. That shit would actually be dope. But they've never done that. The only time they ever released some shit, re-release shit, was that bad Tekken Tag one HD remake that came out on PS3 that was really bad. So nobody even played that shit in tournament because of how bad that shit was. You know what I'm saying? So they tested it with that. That's probably why they never released the game again, cause like people just didn't like that shit when it came out. Like it was bad. Apparently, it was like a bad port. So, like maybe that's why they haven't like decided to re-release a Tekken game again. You know what I'm saying? I would love it though. I will play this shit for sure. It sounds fun. Put some online play in that shit too. Some playable online play, and that'll be great if that shit would actually happen. Like I would love it, but it is what it is, right? All the characters are unlocked in the HD version. Yeah, they are, but it's still whack. I'll play Roger if T6 gets remastered. Oh, this man's an asshole. I got mugged. You want to win? Because Roger was a dirty character in that game, bro. Roger was actually really dumb. He's a really good character. That's how I want to win character. That's how I want to bust everybody's ass character. He was actually OD because he was like, he had all that king bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Plus he was mad cheap. So when do you think TA will be announced? Probably at EVO. Most likely, hopefully at EVO. So like we can actually get hyped for it. But probably at EVO, man. Most likely. But honestly, just because it gets announced at EVO doesn't mean it's coming out anytime soon. I'll tell you that much. It's probably going to get announced at EVO, and that shit's probably not going to come out to 2025 or some crazy shit like that. So, like, don't get your hopes up. Don't get your hopes up, because I don't think that shit's coming out anytime soon. It's probably going to come out way later. I'm going to be random right now, but you know what fighting game I actually want to learn how to play? Y'all probably going to laugh when I tell you this. I actually want to learn how to play Fighting Layer EX. Because apparently that shit got like a godlike netcode on Nintendo Switch. And apparently they're coming out with a new netcode that's even better than the rollback they already had. So I actually want to play that game. Just because I heard the netcode is godlike. Which is why I play KOF. But the issue with KOF is that nobody plays that shit. At least not on PlayStation. That shit's a graveyard. Like, you literally can't find nobody. You never heard of Fighting Layer EX? That's the Rika fighting game with like all the Street Fighter EX characters, like Skolomania and all that shit. Yeah, it was they got a new version on Switch, bro. I want to learn how to play that. That shit sounds fun.